Hey there. Comfortable? Good. Let me tell you a story about a man. This man was not a good person. His name was Sal, and he was an enforcer in the mob. Born into it, really, but is that his fault? Sal was drafted into the army for World War II. He was sent to France, traveled Europe, and had to do things he didn't think he'd be doing. Thanks to his time in the mob, Sal was already an accomplished killer. He fit in well, maybe a little too well, but the war had taught him to respect life. Hey, I'm trying to tell a story here. Don't be rude. That's better. After the war, when he got home, Sal developed his own moral code. He would still take life, but he would never, ever harm anybody who didn't have it coming. Now, I'm sure you can imagine, this made it very hard for him to get close to anyone. He was afraid of getting hurt. More, emotionally. You know what I mean? Then, one day, he loses his brother to drugs. His brother was an addict. Sal felt that he was responsible because earlier that same day, he had told his brother, and I quote, "Why don't you fuck off and overdose on some more PCP?" So, his brother did. Sal swore that he would do everything in his power to protect his other sibling, his sister. But several years later, she was murdered. A drive-by shooting by a rival gang. Then, that same night, in a shootout with that gang, Sal died. Excuse me. I don't know what came over me. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm giving you this speech. Truthfully, because once I arrived here in hell, I met my brother and sister again, and I swore up and down that I would do everything to keep them safe. Now, I'm sure you're wondering where you come into all this. You are here because you sent Sal's brother a note. Not a very nice note either. You see, he showed it to me earlier today. There you go. You can read that, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I gagged you. It's okay. I'll read it for you. Show me your feet. Byron. That's not very nice, is it? And now I'm sure by now you understand. This is the speech I give someone when they're about to get erased. You are going to die. But I wanted to make sure that you knew why. Now, look at me. This is the last thing you will ever see. And this is the last thing you will ever hear. And now that you know, see you on the other side.
Hello, Nissy, my love.
Hey, King.
What did you do today?
Nothing worth mentioning. How about we wind down with a drink and a dance?
Oh my, that sounds lovely. Let me fetch a couple glasses.
Okay. Love you, King.
Love you.
There are very few people in this world that I care about. But for those few people, I'll take a bullet. I'll sacrifice myself. I've been to heaven and back, and I'd do it all again. I'll do anything to protect the people I love. Wouldn't you?